we've aired one time and we sold them out, and it was back in October. Well, we brought these back today, but wait till you see this. This is, first of all, the only invention of its type in the world. It's patented, and it is called the SeasonAire 6-in-1 heater, air purifier. It is got a UV light system to help to kill, not to help, to kill bacteria that passes through it. It's a fan, it's an ionizer, and a humidifier, all in one very tidy, compact, roll-around unit that will heat your home faster than anything we sell. And I mean, that's a mouthful. At $249.95, it is $100 less than we offered it for back in October when it sold out. And at retail, they're $400. So this is unreal at free shipping and only for today on 5 flexible payments for $49.99. I welcome Cory Bergeron, who is our special guest for SeasonAire. Cory, this is unheard of.
Isn't it awesome?
Unheard of.
All right, so we've got to start somewhere, and there's a whole lot to talk about. So let's talk about purification just to begin with. Now, if you take a look at the SeasonAire that I have inside this chamber, if your house ever looked like this, I hope you have an escape plan, okay? Because that is not good. Now, watch when I turn on the SeasonAire. Pay attention to that clean air coming out of the front. Look at that. That is not just purified air that you're seeing there. That is fully customized treated air that is free of particulates with a true Hepa filter that is passed through a UV filter that kills up to 98% of airborne germs and bacteria on the first pass going through this unit. It has been passed through a dual ionizer. It is humidified air. It can be heated air if you want. It does all of those different functions, and it does it in just one unit. Now, that's what's amazing about the SeasonAire. What you're looking at is something you can't find anywhere else. 6 functions all in one cabinet. Now, let me ask you something. If you went out and you tried to buy all of this different stuff, because, of course, you want to have purified air in your home. That's very important to make sure you're breathing things that are healthy. At this time of the year, heat tends to pull the moisture out of the air, so now you need a humidifier. And then, but it's cold, right? I mean, if you're in the Northeast right now, you're probably getting buried in a blizzard. You need a heater, but you need a heater that can save you money by going from place to place. That's what the SeasonAire does. Those dual ionizers are going to give you that fresh after a rain shower smell in your home. It is all of these different things, and it is a 4-season unit because you can choose to use it with or without the heat. All of that in just one package. There's nothing else like the SeasonAire.
Well, Cory's going to demonstrate a variety of the features. The most important thing for you to realize is that it's the very best equipment for use in every one of the practices that it produces, or one of the features that it produces for you. For example, in heating, it uses infrared heating technology. So it's warming the objects in your room, not just blowing hot air. It uses true HEPA filtration with a filter that will last you for 6 months and is not going to cost you $50 or $75 for a replacement. Cory's going to show you how hot it gets. Cory's going to explain to you about the ionization. But the other thing is, if you've got, let's say, a boiler system at home where you've got steam that's drying out the air in your home, this is going to also humidify your air. So it's all in one. Now, how does that work exactly, Cory?
Okay. There is an air path that goes through this, and I'll describe that to you in just a moment, but I want you to take a look at this crystal clear chamber. This is what we just had all of that fog in. You see what an amazing job it did. I mean, it's just absolutely crystal clear. That's because of the muscle of the SeasonAire. The purification that happens inside this is not what you would expect with other purifiers, because it's not just cleaning the air with a true HEPA filter. It is also getting rid of airborne germs and bacteria. It is also humidifying. It is also treating it with dual ionizers. It's heating the air. It's doing so many different functions all in one. Let me take you around the front here and show you the control panel that we have right up here, okay? Because on this control panel, you can kind of wrap your brain around the number of things that it does. Now, right over here, a touch of this button turns on the ionizer, the purification, and the UV chamber. The air that is coming out of here right now is completely customized and purified air in so many different ways. But if I come over here and I touch this button, it turns on my heater. Now, when my heater comes on, I actually have a real thermostat here. I can set this to whatever temperature I want it to achieve in my room, and it will achieve that temperature and maintain it. Over here, I have a timer. When we're talking about saving money on your electricity bills, this is very important because at this time of the year, you know, people who have heat, whether you're using heating oil or whether you're using electricity, it doesn't really matter. Your heating costs can be actually above and beyond what your air conditioning costs are. And let's face it, it's getting cold out there. I mean, have you seen the temperatures around the country?
Oh my gosh.
It's unreal. It's an ice box.
If you see blue, it's cold. If you see pink, it's frigid. If you see green, it's like 30 and 40 degrees.
If you see
the country's
white,
freezing.
It's polar.
Exactly. Now, one thing, before Cory goes through that map there and really takes you through the features, remember, we're saving you $17.95. What I want you to do is I want you to, in your mind, think about getting rid of the space heater. I want you to think about getting rid of the humidifier. I want you to think about that little ionizer box that you maybe have somewhere in the house. Get rid of the, did I say air purifier? The heater. I said the heater. The fan. Get rid of all of it. This does everything. And you might be thinking, well, does it do a really good job at each of those things or just a reasonably good job at each of those things? It does the very best possible job because it's the best equipment that money can buy in one tidy box that rolls around very easily. It's on casters. It looks like it might be really, really heavy for you to move around, but you can move this on carpeting, on hardwood floors. We have a testimonial we want you to listen to, and I think it's really important that you understand SeasonAire from somebody who's using it.
Okay, so what you're seeing right there is actually the temperature on my thermometer right there in the front. You can see I'm shooting that thermometer right into the SeasonAire so that I can show you how warm the air is that's coming out of it. We're at 216 degrees and climbing. It is just that warm. So when you talk about heating the air around your home, you're talking about using one of the most effective heaters you could buy at any price. Now, this is hybrid infrared technology. What does that mean to you? It means it's going to heat the room in your home much more evenly than any other heater. Take a look. If you're using just one of those little coil heaters or, you know, a little ceramic heater or something like that, that's what you're seeing up top in the before. The heater is there. It's only shooting the heat out in the local area around it. Down below, you're seeing the effect of the SeasonAire after the same amount of time heating the same room. Do you see what I'm talking about? There are no hot and cool pockets of air. It is wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling, even heating across the entire room. That's SeasonAire technology. But what you have to realize is you're going way beyond that because this is a 6-in-1 unit. So you're not just heating the air, you're purifying it. Now let me talk to you about the different ways that the SeasonAire purifies your air. The first way is it passes all the air through a Hepa filter. Now this is a true Hepa filter. If you've ever bought a true Hepa filter, you know that every single purifier on the market that is a true Hepa filter, you have to replace that filter about every 3 or 4 months. This filter can last you up to 6 months. And the cost of replacement is less than half of what they're going to charge you on those other Hepa filters. This is available online, very easy to find and replace. This is your first step of filtration. So being a Hepa filter means it is going to filter out down to 99.97% of airborne particulates. Now, once the air is filtered through that true Hepa filter, it moves into the patented UV chamber. Now, this is very, very important because there are two things that happen in this chamber. The first thing is that on the first pass through that chamber, the air is being eliminated from 98% of the airborne germs and bacteria that is in that air, just in one pass. The 2% that is remaining that comes out the other side of the SeasonAire will inevitably make it back through the SeasonAire within a short period of time as it circulates the air in your room, eliminating virtually all of the airborne germs and bacteria. Now, that is a study that was done by the University of Cincinnati. There was another study that was done by Kansas State University that talks about surface bacteria. Because, of course, the bacteria in your room isn't just in the air that you breathe. It's also on your pillows, on your blankets, on your desktop, on your mantle. There are germs and bacteria that kind of stick to those surfaces. the SeasonAire expels hydrogen peroxide molecules.
Can you believe this
They
now?
come
Listen.
out of the front and then settle on those surfaces, eliminating, after 24 hours of usage, up to 99% of all of the germs and bacteria that are on hard surfaces are eliminated by those hydrogen peroxide molecules.
I don't know if you're wrapping your mind around this.
It's patented
because there
technology.
is nothing that we have ever offered in the history as the pioneer of electronic retailing that not only purifies the air and ionizes the air and heats the air with infrared technology, but also cools the air because it's a fan in the summertime, that also will kill germs in one pass as they go through the filtration system because of the UV technology. And then, did you hear what Cory said? I know I sound redundant because I'm repeating this, but it also expels hydrogen peroxide, like these small little molecules on surfaces that kill bacteria and germs that exist in your home without spraying anything. Listen, there are customers that are using it. I want you to hear from them. It's a lot to wrap your mind around. I think this is brilliant. Listen to this testimonial lineup of customers. When we come back, we want to hear from you if you're ordering it.
We needed another source of heat without turning on the furnace. So we saw the SeasonAire, and it's been the answer to the heating problem that we had.
We spend a lot of money on a gas bill every month, so when we got the SeasonAire, we started putting it in central areas.
So by zone heating that way, we really do cut the costs dramatically because we're not heating unused rooms.
It purifies the air, humidifies it, makes it comfortable to breathe, so I'm a happy man.
Listen, there are only 700 of these. We wish we could have gotten our hands on more. Usually for the new year, we bring in all kinds of air purifiers. This is all in one. This is the 6-in-1 SeasonAire, and it's on 5 flex payments, so you can try it out for 30 days on HSN for $49.99. If you do not believe that the air smells fresher, is going to put the humidity back into the air that's drying out right now, is not going to warm your whole house. Now, you're talking a whole room.
Yes,
but,
1,000 square feet.
1,000 square feet's a lot of room.
Square feet. Yeah, it's
pretty
absolutely
amazing.
Huge. I want you to take a look at this right here, and I have a repulsion to this because I am highly allergic, and this is a nightmare to me. What you are seeing is what most people breathe every day inside their home. 1 heaping tablespoon of dust and dirt is what is going in and out of your lungs every day if you're not purifying your air. And what's really scary about this is what I'm holding in my hand is not just dust and dirt. This is germs and bacteria that is also in this bowl. The SeasonAire is meant to address that. The air inside our homes right now, especially at this time of the year, because we keep all the doors and windows closed to stay warm, the air inside your home is 100 times more polluted than the air outdoors. We are giving you a way to not go out and buy a purifier and a humidifier and a heater and a fan and try and put all of that together just to have great air in your home. We're giving it to you all in one. And I've got to point out the fact that the SeasonAire has been offered on TV at $150 more than this for years and has done amazing sales. The fact that we have it right now is a super huge offer to you, and you're seeing each one of those 6 functions that it does. It has true Hepa purification. It has UV light to kill airborne germs and bacteria. It has dual positive and negative ionizers. It has a humidifier. It has a high-speed fan. It has a heater. It's all in there in just one unit. So instead of trying to think, oh my gosh, well, do I want the purifier? Do I want the heater? Do I want the, what exactly do I want? You're going to get it all in one portable unit. This wheels around on casters from room to room. Let me ask you, how much time, Bill, do you spend in your living room when you're in bed at night?
Not very much time.
Probably not, right?
Although I sleep on the sofa a lot. So.
Well, if you're on the sofa, then you keep it in the living room. It'll handle up to
save a lot of power.
1,000 square feet, and it will do it by being able to move it from room to room to room. Don't use your heat where you're not living. You don't spend a lot of time in the living space of your house when you're in bed at night, and you don't spend a whole lot of time probably in the bedroom or who knows, the basement, wherever you happen to be using it. When you're, when you're living during the day, you're probably in the dining room, the kitchen, the living room. Use the heat where you need it and save money. Keep the central heat in your home turned down. Let the SeasonAire make up the difference for you where you're living at the time.
Listen, there is no other, not a single solitary competitor to SeasonAire. They own the patents on the technology that put everything into one device that all work as brilliantly as the air purifier that you have in your home today. That is a true Hepa air purifier. If you've got an infrared heater in your home right now, you know how fabulous they are. This is not cutting down on the power of the infrared heater. It is equivalent to the one that you probably have today. Then, what do you have in your home that also is coupled together with something that will kill germs using UV technology? Remember, first passive air through the filter, the UV light kills germs on contact, and then it expels hydrogen peroxide out into the room that's safe to you, but will kill germs on hard surfaces. Then, a device that also will replace the fact that you probably have today, if you live up north, a humidifier. It humidifies the air that you breathe that's on your skin, that makes you feel dry. Also, it's going to ionize the air. Listen, this is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. You can hear it in my voice. If you can't, then you don't know me very well. But in 20 years that I've been with HSN, I've seen a lot of products come and go. This product is going to be, in my opinion, one of our 5-star pick items that customers rave about for years to come, and I bet you we'll be bringing this in a big way in the future. There are 700 left for the entire day. That's it. When they're gone, we will not be able to get this back quickly. Now, remember, too, that it's not a product that's a flash in the pan. It's a product that you're going to have, you're going to use, you can roll around the house from living room to the bedroom. It's on casters, and it's really not lightweight enough to pick up and move, because it's pretty, if you're really not a heavy...
There's a lot in there.
I mean, there's a lot in there. But it rolls around easily to get it from room to room. I think it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Let me show you on the side here the humidifier, because, of course, when we're heating our air in the winter, it tends to dry the air out, right? Lots of lotions and lip balm and that kind of thing. On the side right here is your humidifier, and you can see it actually has a reservoir right there. You just pull this out, you fill it up, and you pop it in. Now, the first time that you use it, it'll probably empty that entire bottle down into the bottom of the chamber, and then you'll just refill that bottle. Now, once that bottle is full, it'll last you almost 3 days before you need to refill that, but it will keep your air completely humidified so you don't have to worry about drying it out with your heat. Listen, there's nothing like the SeasonAire. I want to bring you over here to our smoke chamber again just to show you. And why do we show you with smoke? Why do we do this with smoke? Because smoke is one of the finest particles you will ever have to take out of your air. So here we go. I've got some smoke in this chamber. This looks like my daughter was cooking. That's what it looks like.
This looks like my house the night before last when I was making coconut shrimp.
You do get a wireless remote that is good up to 30 feet away, and when I hit that and it turns on, look at that air coming out of there. That is air that is not just purified. That is air that is also free of germs and bacteria, up to 98% of them eliminated on the very first pass through this unit. It is air that has been humidified, air that has been ionized so it smells fresh and it takes odors out of the air. It can be heated air if that's what you're looking for, with a real thermostat. It even has a timer on it. So let's say you go to work during the day, right? Do you really keep your whole house, the heat just pumping everywhere, in order to stay warm so that when you come through the door it feels nice? No, why would you do that? With the SeasonAire, you set that timer, and then when you come home from work, maybe the SeasonAire kicked on 30 minutes before you came through the door, and that whole area is nice and warm. What you're seeing here on this graphic are the 6 different ways that the SeasonAire treats your air. You have true Hepa purification. This is not Hepa type. This is true Hepa with a filter that will last you up to 6 months. And there's a little gauge on the back of the filter that tells you by color when it's time to replace it. This also has a UV filter. This UV filter, or I'm sorry, the UV light inside in that chamber is actually patented. Nobody else can duplicate this. And it has been proven to kill up to 98% of airborne germs and bacteria on the very first pass going through that chamber. After that, you have dual ionizers. You have a positive and negative ionizer in there. You have a humidification chamber. You have a high-speed fan. You have a heater with a real thermostat. These are all things that the SeasonAire does, all in a single package. So don't go out there and try and buy a humidifier and a heater and a purifier and, you know, try and get all the different bells and whistles and ionizers and everything else. Get the SeasonAire. Just one unit that you can take from room to room on casters is going to solve all of those problems for you.
Okay, here's the thing. Get rid of the clutter. Get rid of the air purifier. Get rid of the fan. Get rid of the space heater. Get rid of the ionizer. I mean, you probably don't have anything in the house that's separately killing germs other than a can of, you know, disinfectant. This is going to do it all. And it's free shipping, so you get to try it out. I think it's a brilliant product. It's the SeasonAire 6-in-1 heater and air purification system using Hepa technology. Now, the temperature coming out of this is 220 degrees.
It's warm.
Now, this means that it is going to warm the objects of your home,
right?
Not just blow hot air into the air, and then, because hot air rises. This is an example using this thermographic photo. Cory, explain what we're looking at here.
Okay, so in the before picture at the top, you're seeing a standard ceramic or steel coil heater, you know, kind of the heater from yesteryear that you were afraid if the cat knocked it over, you know, the house was going to go up in flames or something. That's what you're seeing there on the top. The bottom is the SeasonAire after being used.